Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to ask a supplementary. Sir, the Honourable Minister is correct that startups have gone up from just 450 in 2016 to 84,000 now. But, sir, it's a known fact, globally, not only in India, that about 90% of startups fail and 10% actually fail in the first year itself. I'm not going to go into the reasons because there are many challenges such as lack of innovation, lack of funds, focus, leadership gaps, failure of business model, and so on. But in spite of all this, I compliment the Honourable Minister for the Indian startup ecosystem is now the third largest in the world. But, sir, looking at the failure overpowering success rate in startups, I feel incubators really play an important role in addressing various issues, be it mentoring, training, seed funding, leadership gaps, or other things. I am glad that incubation is one of the 19 action items of the action plan prepared by the government. Coming to my question, sir, looking at the failure rate of startups, can we assume that the action that needs to be taken as a part of the incubation process is not really up to the mark? And if so, I would like to know from the Honourable Minister, how is he planning for a better startup incubator collaborative program between public and private entities?
I think Honourable Member has raised a very important point, Speaker, sir. Very clearly, startups are prone to failure. There's a very high probability. Though I must say, the success rate of startups in India is relatively higher than the rest of the world. And I must compliment our young entrepreneurs and innovators for the wonderful work that they are doing. But I do agree with him that there will be many startups, many ideas which will not succeed. There may be some lack of clarity, some lack of a effective solution which can impact people's lives or make businesses easier. In fact, we should celebrate failure. If somebody fails, he should be encouraged to start again, start up again, stand up again and start again. And that's the whole idea of Startup India. It does not go after somebody whom we have given support or funding or money, either through SIDBI or through our other various programs and initiatives through whom we have supported through the incubation centers or the Atal Tinkering Labs. All of these support measures are designed in a way to recognize that if a person fails, we must appreciate that he has tried at least. He has made an effort to do something on his own to be an entrepreneur. As regards the incubation ecosystem, I think we've been quite successful in expanding that ecosystem through the length and breadth of the country. Hundreds of incubators today are maturing. They are providing newer and newer facilities, test beds, equipment, machineries to help our startups experiment. I'll give a couple of examples just for the honourable members to reflect upon. And I would urge all the honourable members through you, sir, to think in terms of starting incubation centres in each one of your districts or your constituencies also. Sir, an incubation centre in IIT Madras is doing such phenomenal work that in a short span of time, they have created a value which is in excess of 30,000 crores for the startups that have been incubated by that IIT incubation centre alone. And today they have built 12 lakh square feet of area in which some of the most modern equipment they have provided. And Honourable Speaker, sir, you will be happy to know that very soon India's very own commercial scale spacecraft, indigenously designed and manufactured in India, is going to come out of IIT Madras, designed and developed by Indian young boys and girls. Similarly, in Gujarat, we have iHub. It's a remarkable incubation center which covers about 52 universities. And I had an interaction with some of the youngsters and middle-aged. Everybody's now looking at the startup ecosystem. They're really coming out with very good ideas. The Gujarat government is giving them significant support in addition to what the central government is doing. And I would urge all the honourable members to take advantage of these various schemes. When this answer came to me, sir, it was so long. I said, are you sure you want to give all this? But my team felt that it will be good for all the honourable members and it will generate confidence in our youth that the government is committed to supporting them.
Question number 104. माननीय सदस्य